We just video marketing and leverage. That's what it's all about.
There we go.
So my name is Devin Mosley. I am actually an affiliate of Brooks and Davis Real Estate Firm. And I appreciate you guys for having us come out. This is my brother, Vonnie.
Nice
He's actually my partner. We're originally not even here from Texas. I'm from Baltimore, Maryland. He's from Ohio. And we both are entrepreneurs. And us as being entrepreneurs, we know the importance in marketing. Marketing is how we expand our business as individuals, also how we expand our business as a group. Because you really can't get there by yourself, because you can get there faster with a team. And that's why I do not come alone, but I come with a partner as well. And I'll let you introduce yourself as well.
I'm Vonnie. I handle the media production and as well as marketing on social platforms, and just make sure the algorithm and connections is for all the clients to come and connect with you from all age groups. So it's just different lifestyles, different ways we all can connect in today's age. And that's what we're all here for. Making sure that the visuals and the clients are all happy and just experiencing it through the eye of the media we use today. So that's what I'm here to talk about. And he's here to talk about the market.
They said they can't see anybody. Can't see
Strategy
nobody.
standpoint, we can't
They
see.
can't see.
anyone.
Let's see. Is that camera on? What are they seeing? Oh, yeah. So we haven't, okay, I got you. Boom, let me do that. All right, now y'all can see. They want to see y'all. Yeah, it'll still play.
Yeah,
When y'all ready to play it, then let me know and I'll share.
Oh yeah.
All right,
So
they can see you now.
you see, that was just really just the base of it, just in knowing the marketing, building the team. So now we're just, Bonnie's going to explain the video and just show the importance of the visual standpoint. Then after that, we'll just elaborate more on how this can help your group or just us as entrepreneurs get to where we need to go.
All right, let's do it.
There you go.
So let me share it. Hold on. And if y'all have questions, y'all can put them in the chat. As y'all can see, we're monitoring the chat and everything.
Absolutely.
All right, so I'm ready to just press play.
And we'll do questions at the
Yeah.
end.
And we'll walk through the video as well.
All right, perfect.
Here we have
Hold on,
just
let me make it bigger. Hold on.
presentation of this. You started?
Uh-huh.
quick to use those and still upload all these footages like that.
Okay.
Gotcha. Perfect.
Do you do music videos?
Yes, ma'am.
Perfect. So now you see just the visual aspects of it. But now that you see the visuals, now it's down to us to internalize a strategy and system to use the visuals to get us the most touches possible. So us as entrepreneurs, how, even this in the real estate industry, how do you get your most leads? How do you get your most touches of people and clients? What was that one?
Word of mouth.
Word of mouth. What's another good lead? Because it's about lead generation. Even for me, my business, for entrepreneurs, for clothing line, anything.
Relationships. Yeah.
Relationships.
Yeah.
Okay, so we got photos, we got relationships, we got word of mouth.
Social media.
Social media. That's what I wanted to go to. We have to understand and leverage that type of content on social media. Social media is the #1 lead generation content for all entrepreneurs, hands down. Young, old, it doesn't matter. You sell candles, you sell clothes, you sell real estate, anything. Social media platform is what we have to use, and content creation is that funnel that's going to continue to have that. You just continue to get touches, continue to get your name out there. And now it's about, when you're getting that, finding your niche. So what marketing is, it's all about finding your ideal client. And I can tell you a quick true story. It's I actually sat down with a good business strategist. We sat down because I have a trading course in the clothing line and everything, but it was about this same principle that we talked about still works for all business because we're entrepreneurs. It's finding your niche, finding your ideal client. Meaning, or just finding your Carla. Let's put some names on it. That's finding your Carla. Carla, she has a family, she has 3 kids, she has a husband, and she's looking for a house. You're just using that niche, and the way that you will market is using that content, right? And just finding a way to attract that Carla.
So I like that aspect because I'm not a social media person, but that's one of the reasons I'm with Brooks and Davis, because they are social media people. They are out there and they like that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So that's not my thing. So I would utilize your company to make me look like I'm a social media person, but I'm really not.
Exactly. The
So
thing,
you splice it together. You splice it together and figure it out. Okay,
Exactly.
I like
It's capitalizing on perception. At this day and age, people perceive what you are to be before they meet you or have a
that.
judgment of
They
you.
definitely do.
So if you already perceive yourself to be this mogul, people are going to come attract to you. And then having relationship as well and connecting with those relationships as an influencers, people who know this market, and just we have a promotional thing that we also have other clients to promote for you guys as well. So it's like we have all these relationships on these platforms, and at the same time, these promotions and these videos are getting leaked on different angles of that. So when people see it, that person supporting you in this relationship, supporting you in that, they have nothing else but to perceive you as who you are to be.
Mhm.
And that's how we capitalize on a lot of things. As I said, algorithm is the key to social media. And if you know how to use the right algorithm and you know how to intrigue the right people and you get the right clicks on the right day, on the right time, and we analyze all that for you at the right time. So when we do that, we get the right clicks, the right time, and the right influencer post it to make it seem you still have an upscale, classy business,
Mhm.
and it's a classy client as well. So we don't integrate.
To make it seem like.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it's the playing field we play in today's age, and that's how a lot of businesses sell overnight. And that type of market is what we're here to do. So when we have these relationships with us, we also have other relationships for you to counterwise and use those same platforms. We bring a lot to the table as one company or two. Is not we have other resources to keep going and keep that generating for all of us. So
Yeah.
that's the type of thing.
I have something to piggyback off of what you said. You said you would use us for you because you don't have that social media presence. But imagine the social media is the #1 vehicle for lead generation touches. So the thing is making you, the real estate professional, the superstar. Making you the superstar in your own unique way through social media, through content creation. Meaning we see those houses, we see the walkthrough, but you will also be in there. You will be there taking your pictures. You can have your favorite mug. You can have anything you want to promote, anything you want to do, or anything that expresses you. Everybody has their own special quirk. That's what people call it, right? Quirk, something that people know that, oh, this person does this. We want to just glorify that. And with the content creation is making you a superstar. You know?
More conversations for you, for your fans. That's all it is. It's the lifestyle. You already have a business. Now you want to have people like complimenting or having conversation seeker. That's another engagement of a relationship. The more you have or engage with a conversation, that conversation might lead to another resource or another relationship just because now you have a conversation.
No.
So okay. So I'm a new agent, right?
Yes, sir.
I'm introducing myself into the business. Like, how would y'all advise me from a video standpoint? What kind of video? Like, what should I do in this? It's like, help me. I'm a new agent.
You just now coming through.
Video. Yeah. What does that need to look like?
Exactly. So you're a brand new agent, brand new to real estate. We want to get you first a system in place. A system in how do you want to project yourself in this real estate career. Meaning, let's get you a game plan of how you want to be seen. And then we're going to get you first, you want to have a personal development doesn't far exceed your income. And personal development speaks a lot about who you are as a person. And that's how you can definitely take that into standpoint when it's coming to a new agent. They're coming to a new field. You want to just focus and understand what is their goal, what is their niche going forward, who is their caller, who is their mic. And also just getting a lot of content out there, meaning getting them having just every Tuesday for every week. That's one thing I would first say. For every Tuesday, you should have a content day, 1 or 2 content days a week. If that's you showing the house, okay, let's bring the media team to you doing the showing. Okay, let's get some pictures, let's get some videos. Let's have you talk about private lending. Let's have you talk about how can you at private lending, getting finances, or just how do you go about your steps of showing the house? How do you go steps of opening houses? The thing is, we want to get that real estate agent in action. If a new real estate agent coming in, we have to get you in action. We have to get you moving. We have to get your name out there. And social media is the vehicle to get your name out there. But also knowing that this is only marketing is just only one standpoint, because you're still going to have your writing. You're still going to have to know all the other aspects that you want to do to bring together to get that going. But first, a new real estate agent, we just want to get a lot of content going out there.
And let people follow your growth.
Yeah.
People already know you're new to this industry. They want to know the journey that you take from start to finish and how your achievements are. So you're basically having people watch your growth, but also leaving them a way to grow if they ever want to be in that field. You want to keep inspiring other people as well. Even though that you're selling your clothing and everything like that, and you already contributed a lot to the community, people want to follow your footsteps in that type of lifestyle. At the end of the day, social media is a way to keep inspiring, keep people engaged, keep coming back to you. And when you have a positive image and a positive message on top of a growing business, they won't have nothing but positivity to say about you, and the word of mouth spreads quicker like that.
Just that compound effect of that content, just having that, just keep being creative though. You have to be very creative. That's one thing I would say to a new agent coming in as well. Being very creative, And just we take it to you guys here. Like where are you at in your real estate? You're an agent?
I take my test on
About
Friday.
to take your test. Congratulations.
And I've been thinking like, okay, so right now my Instagram, I wouldn't say it's like the most professional, so I'm gonna go back in, but I have a lot of followers. So
Right,
I'm not gonna lose all my followers, and I'm originally from Chicago, but it don't matter. Like I still have Houston and Chicago, so it looks good. So you have both, whatever, it doesn't matter. Anyways, So I was thinking, okay, so I'm gonna archive pictures, but I want to still keep like my personal life on there, because people, they want to know you, they want to like see what you do outside of your job, they want to know your personality. So like post your favorite mug, or post that you're working out. You can post that.
Exactly.
Like this is my like relaxed day. Like this is like how I cope with my stress during my busy real estate life, and on top of whatever else you may have. And then you're traveling, to show like I live this lifestyle. This is what you guys see every day. This is what I'm working towards. So I guess my thing is, how am I going to be creative now when I get rid of all those pictures, and how am I going to format it to where it looks like pleasing to the eye? Because when you click on somebody's profile, it's just random. You're gonna be like, okay. When it looks nice, you look good, the colors, match. You got some pretty quotes here and there. You know, you like look good. People are gonna be like, okay, right here, listing. Where your listing's at? You know.
Yeah, true.
Exactly.
Like I said, a lot of people is the lifestyle that you live. You already live a real estate lifestyle, even if you don't know it yet.
Yeah.
And the places that you visit, the stories that you upload, stuff like that, always has to relate with business. You're a businesswoman first.
Mm-hmm.
So just taking that business aspect and putting your lifestyle, but also contributing other people's lifestyle glamour within real estate.
Yeah.
So say like if it's a beautiful home and you have a certain way to post or an angle, it's just like you capturing that image, but also having a message towards with the image that inspires you, but still keeps you business related. And that's how you keep people engaged. It's like, oh, okay, she's doing real estate. Oh, but she's still looking gorgeous. And at the same time, it's a gorgeous home. It's you just checking off every list of what people would want to be at that moment.
Exactly. And people they like that. Like
You want to attract them.
Right.
You know?
It's the
Yes, at that
perception.
time. Right. Because people are already like looking at your page like I always get, oh, I thought you would have been like stuck up or something. And then they meet me and I'm not like that, you know?
Exactly.
So people already have that perception. So now when they go and they might think that and then you meet them, they're like, okay, now like she's making money, she's looking good, and she knows how to market her stuff because clearly it's working.
Exactly. So with that exact tool and what you just said, step one, we gotta attract them.
Yeah.
You gotta lead. You gotta get the leads first.
Mhm.
That's what it's about. Lead generation. Number one vehicle. No leads, no money in anything that we do. But as you say, you correlate your life into your business, into your marketing, into your strategy. We have 7 days of the week. 7 days of the week. Now we're going to break those 7 days into a strategic plan to help lure people into you. Meaning, make sure you have your gym days. Make sure you catch yourself going out to eat in a fine dining restaurant. Make sure you find yourself in a beautiful home and content creation, and you're actually elaborating on the things that have to do with real estate as well. So not only are you living a good lifestyle, but you're educated, you know what you're talking about, you look the part of what you're talking about. Like you say, perception. It's all about how can we use this vehicle that has millions of people on there, but then when it comes to us, they still know exactly what you do. They don't have to second guess it.
Right.
It's all there. It's all clean and cut. It's all precise.
And it's quality content at the same time.
And make it like a business account on like Instagram, so that way you can see how many people are looking at your stuff. You can see it, male, female, who looked at it, who saved it,
Yeah,
what
that's
they did with it. Yeah, that's what I have on mine.
Algorithm,
Ah,
and then
too.
you use
Mine's a
the same
personal
type-
blog.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know it. You know it.
Engagement. So you know what city that person are viewing from, what time they're viewing, and at that point you're just already capitalizing on each places to promote out. And blogs too. You use all type of platforms. It's not just website videos or just Instagram or blogs, dailies and stuff like that. You have more engagements and more conversations with different people in different fields. You have a big field of person when it's home time to show the home. You have a lot of relationships. Those people might interact with themselves just at the home showing, and your word of mouth. At the end of the day, you brought them all together at one home.
Because they're gonna ask you for your social media. What are you gonna do with social media where you're like partying
Party,
or you just like a hot
drinking.
minute? Right, you can't have that. I mean, maybe like a nice wine, like Sunday wine night,
You know, nice,
whatever.
nice and
Man,
simple.
just be you.
Yeah.
Right.
Just
That's all I can
just
tell
be
you.
the
Some of the
best
things
you.
that I post, some of the things I post, they got the most likes was things that I was when I was really just being real raw, just like whatever.
Mhm.
But when I took my time and was trying to concisely do something, it was like 2 likes. I was like, dang, it took so much time to do that, but nothing even came out of it.
It does take a lot of effort to
Yeah.
make a nice, like appealing Instagram like page. It takes a lot because sometimes I'll like post something and then it throws off my whole thing. You know what I mean? But as long when they see it, it's all about when they see it. As long as it meshes well, eventually it's
I
as
want
long
to
as
touch
you-
everybody. So if that one person over here like that, and me and 10 people over here like that, and you know I got a whole nother 20 on the other side or something, because I live in like a whole bunch of different worlds. So I have
Exactly.
to please to all my sides
Yeah.
of my world.
Now imagine, right? So we get one very good content that's blowing. It
Right.
blew on Instagram.
Mhm.
But we have Instagram, we have Facebook, we have TikTok, we have Twitter, we have blogs. That's already 5 different vehicles to take one
Yes, sir.
From a content perspective, I feel like I got a good handle on content that I independently produce.
Yes, sir.
What I'm looking for is the right way to put my content out so that, like you say, I'm not getting 100 views, I'm getting 1,000 views.
Mhm.
What I haven't done from a study and research standpoint is I haven't mastered the funnel. I haven't mastered the algorithm.
Yes, sir.
So that'll be where my challenges would be. Now, some meat I leave on the bone a lot. Mike D does it. He works out. He runs 5 miles a day and posts one little video of him sweating at the end. No, but I can say this because me and Mike D talked about this in private before.
Yeah, yes, sir.
And how often you do that?
3 times a week.
You feel me? And it's just that one single picture.
Yeah.
I'm tired of saying with his little map joint. And I do the same thing. We all go out to eat.
Yeah.
We all treat our families to nice meals and leave that meat on the bone by not documenting the process, not showing love to the restaurant, even if the service was good. Now, if the service was bad, you might just show the plate and not show no love. But
And let me tell you, so I'm gonna keep real talk. So like I'll have those moments and I'm like, yeah, you know what, man, this is a great social media documentable moment.
right.
And then I'll be like, all right, let me get my phone. And then like I mentally talk myself out of it. Wow, I gotta take it, then I gotta come up with the right caption, then I gotta figure out the right hashtags, then I gotta take a picture and edit, make sure I'm like, I'm just gonna eat. You know what I'm saying? Like that's real talk, you know what I'm saying? It seems like a chore.
Right. It's not supposed to be perfect, though. It's supposed to be genuine.
Okay, well, I'll be the guinea pig. I'll be the guinea pig. Everybody pull their phone out. Y'all go to my joint.
Oh, we put
Since
it up on
everybody
the
don't want to
screen,
pull their
bro.
dress up, I'll pull my dress up first. Hey, look,
I
I wear my robe in public.
I have to tell you mine.
I wear my robe in public first.
Instagram. Well, what is on?
Yeah, let's do your.
Instagram. All
Now,
right.
and the only
Put it
reason
right
why
here.
I-
No, I'm about to put it on the screen.
Okay, well, thank you. I'm gonna say I wear my robe out here.
My Zoom people want to see, man.
Everybody
We can even just elaborate on the strategy that we.
Nah, because I'm gonna tell you one of the things that I think is super loud, and this is just me speaking freely in front of my people, and I guess we are streaming on the internet, so I keep it clean.
Keep it clean.
Some of my
What's
best,
yours?
some of my greatest influences and inspirations are some of the ladies in real estate on Instagram. So I have, right, so there's some ladies online that's doing some things that's so live that I check out their page and I try to stay lock and step, but like you saying, you can tell that they have an entire process already put in place because you can't keep up.
This is you?
You posted 42 times, bro, and got like 13,000 followers. I mean, I got like 800 posts on there.
Right. And this is what we discussed. And this is the truth.
How many likes do you get on your page?
That's what y'all trying to show.
I just posted that.
That's
yesterday.
true. That's true. That's great.
The videos do more because the videos are reels now. You gotta know how to kind of attack with these.
All that stuff. And see, that's the thing too, because I got so many hours of video content. But as far as like editing it right and framing it right and getting it reels and the algorithm, like I said, it's a lot of stuff like that I'm leaving on the bone.
Yeah.
So
And I do like a lot of events, so like concerts for Young Blue when he came. That's the other one. That's a moving picture. And Jay Milan's fashion show. So it's like a lot of things are different people that I worked with already in this industry.
Even in the pool.
And these people are people that already have influence and they have a lot of capital. So when you do see real estate on my type of page, they're already gonna be like, who is that agency? Who's that property?
Right.
I need that. It's just like a lot of influencers. I don't just go to one direction. I go to a lot of fields. Music, sports, fashion. They're all just a lifestyle connoisseurs. So just bringing all these people together and just working with them. And I also do a lot of like events for a lot of people.
This was just Sunday.
We have a lot of fun, and I take a lot of pictures myself, but also like I also work with a lot of people, like give backs, foundations.
13.2 and one no.
Yeah, that was the selling point for me. Like the video, I mean, realtor video, great, but yeah, when you
And I
show
also have
42 posts and all those.
like a brand. So if you guys ever wanted to like t-shirt brand development as well, all my resources are for you guys to use and analyze it. work with as well, you know, like manufacturers to produce your t-shirts for your real estate and stuff like that. I'm a man of many talents, but I also work with many people that are very talented as well.
So is that pronounced Bon Pierre?
Yes, sir. So that was even another company I worked with, Exotic Etiquette. So it's like these people are also, they let me use their platform, but I also always make sure to give credibility when credit's due, because what they bring to the table, when I bring, everybody works and wins at the end of the day. It doesn't take away from my field or their field. It just basically puts on a nice show. But
so are you doing all the shooting? Like you shooting and editing? You editing too?
I edit. I do the photos. I do a lot of other things. All these things are in house. I do it myself. So, so that's what if you guys needed a team for a big project, I could also
put that together.
Yeah, I could source out a nice team.
I got a few cameramen that I even work with personally.
If you want to get different angles, different views, we definitely have a crew to put together as well.
So who next? Rick, you next?
As far as I got another question. If that's what you asked.
No, you was talking about we putting IGs. You pulling your dress up.
Oh no, I'm trying to tell you, please check me out, yo. Okay, go now, because I just started a new IG page. And that's what makes it so live. I just started a new IG page that is just strictly for my real estate pod. Because of course I had Prime Real Estate Network. So I had I've always had my own personal IG. But I want to say just as of maybe 60 days ago, as of 60 days ago, I've started a IG page for just the podcast. So what I do is I put every episode of my podcast that I've had since I came out with the page, I have it all here. But that's all I have. Now, the reason why I've not put up pictures or anything is because when I look at the ladies who in real estate and they got the real popping pages, when they get to this section, it all has a consistent look, if it makes sense. Like they'll have they can do it into letters, they can logo.
They can do the same thing cross.
Right, exactly. So I don't know how to do that.
Yeah.
So what I've tried to not do is convolute my page with pictures and other stuff so that when you go to it, it don't look smooth. Because right now it looks smooth, even though I only got a few posts. But every time I get a certain amount of views. So what I want to do is make my podcast IG page reflect the work that we putting into it. You feel me?
The behind the scenes. That's
right. I want to get my reels going, get a lot more followers, of course, get a lot more posts because we have the show every Thursday. So I'm going to always have every week, I'm going to have a new 15-minute episode.
And so you should even think of something as in you speaking on it. Like, hey, welcome, guys. You know today's Thursday. You know this is my podcast day. Be known for the God that every Thursday.
And that's on my personal IG. When I go live from the studio, the behind the scenes live, I have on my IG page. So if we go to my IG page, it look like a teenager's bedroom. You know what I'm saying? I got pictures and videos and whatever.
This is a nice example of what you're saying right now. This is one of my teams I work with.
What's the name of it?
Rich Legacy.
And please feel free to follow me, y'all, please. So I don't got that many followers. I can take an extra 5.
So that's like
no doubt.
That's like a secondary business me and my friends run together.
Rich Legacy.
Yeah, and that's a more professional aspect. That was my personal page, but when I work with a team and stuff like that.
See what I mean? Yeah. So like that kind of stuff like that is that what I think it might be is that I'm just gonna go with the thumbnails in the episodes until I get somebody who can do all of that.
So basically when you
that's super crazy. You feel me? But you got a beam joint in there.
Do you need a certain app to do that?
No, it's basically when you
because on
picture,
if I can get the
video,
Prime Real Estate Network IG cracking the way,
you can
my personal IG could just be a funnel for that.
Video.
You know what I'm saying?
Time you're editing it.
So that's where I'm at.
On MacBook. So say you have the video, right? And I take a screenshot of the video while I'm editing it.
I always
two pictures, right? One on the left and one on the right. But the one I post, I measure it.
It's not gonna go back to the way it was.
So when you post it, the video, say for instance, you play that video, but it's 2 pictures to the left.
Okay, I get what you're saying.
So basically, you can cut it, you can get it after that too.
What is it called?
I think photo mix, Photoshop.
Photoshop.
Got some trade for the office. But I'm like I say, I walk out of my room first.
My personal persona social media.
Because I know it's just mine is just everywhere. Because it's not that. Because when I first, and I hate to say this, but I said
I'm more of an introvert.
Gotcha.
Mm.
So I do
Okay.
like
play,
that.
you should go up and then you go down.
Let's go here with my man.
Okay.
Yeah, but
Amazing.
So it's called Kana.
I see you
Yeah.
living a life.
So when you click on his joint,
Me and my friends, we're all in a collective.
It's made the dream accessible. It made me feel like, if he could do it, I could do it.
Pressure has been applied.
If he could do it, I could do it. Feel like, if he could do it, I could do it.
So we go up to Pop's room. The whole time we in there, he didn't even look me in my face when I walked in the room. He just said, "What's up?" He was
So this is like a promotional video for Carl Kana.
No, this is an actual video, like, I think,
Documentary.
I don't know, I think this was a documentary.
But it seemed like there's a connection between this video, Tupac, and the brand Carl Kana.
Yeah.
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 Okay.
No,
Okay.
definitely.
But it ain't.
It is.
It is, yeah. He runs that company, but we all work as a collective, as Rich Legacy Studios.
Just like some parking lot the other day at the store, I was surprised.
So I'll go to mine. I like so is Instagram the platform that y'all push, or like if I wanted to do like Facebook, I want my Facebook to be popular.
Oh.
When you gonna sit in here and stop playing?
YouTube, so all of them.
All of them. We have
Oh, you need me to take
a
notes.
program and algorithm where it will push it and get
Oh, you want
more
this to-
I needed to push it to
recommendations.
all.
You want this to-
I mean,
That's definitely impactful.
Just gotta make
Oh,
sure
okay.
create them count and just.
Obviously, you
I
can
got
text
all
me your
creative.
questions.
Everything's creative.
But now that's when content days get very special, because now we're shooting content for Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. But knowing TikTok has its own creation of its own.
Yeah.
TikTok is a different type of content. That's a video, that's a reel, so you have to do something different. So these content's gonna be different, but
That's mine.
you can still use and leverage them on.
So that's what Rick was talking about.
Yes, sir.
But look, I'm not trying.
No,
I'm not trying. All I'm doing
when
is
he said, I'm getting straight like this is my now.
Now Mike D walks around in his robe outside. Everybody got to go to the corner in their robe, bro.
Yeah, man. Yeah. So that's all
That's what I'm
doing
talking
on mine.
about. Look at my man.
There's no strategy. I just
It's so, but what I'm saying is so much more. You know what I'm
yourself.
saying? You could have
Yeah.
got a whole lot out of that.
Yeah.
Look how consistent you do.
I
That's
know,
what-
exactly.
Youngin, every time I see you on there, I be like, I got to do something, Charles. Mike D ain't out grinding me. I think Mike D can't out-grind me, John.
Man, I got it.
Not
Man.
on the record.
Like, man, I'm tired, man. I'm tired. I'm tired of getting it in.
Man.
Who not following Mike D, man?
You can
Everybody
go
should have some new
D-
followers in this joint, man. We tripping.
PYP.DVO. That's
I
mine.
know already, Johnny.
I'm asking you on
Everybody follow everybody.
PYT.
PYP dot
He said put it in there.
Absolutely.
DEVO.
Of course I follow you.
Dot
Down there.
PYP dot.
Dot, yeah, right there. You just see me. DE. Right there, Devin Mosley. Go. So me, I do,
Workout.
a lot of different things. Even do it. That's my team. So I show
So
a
you
little
got
bit of everything.
Jess in the building.
Jess in the
on
building.
the
She's just part of my
Instagram.
trading team. Trading team, I got my bartending, so I show them that I did bartending. I show them I do personal training. I went to what's that? Fortune Builders real estate class. So
Okay, what's my man? What's my man?
I showed I'm in there.
P.
Tell me
what
about
is
it.
I show my brand, I show the trading. I leverage all of my everything that I
PYP
do.
dot D.
I show
PYP.
everything that I do.
So
And
we off in the
I
phone.
show it. It's
You got to.
systematic. So I show this sometimes, I do that.
I follow jokers I ain't never met in real life. I meet you in
I
real
actually
life. I'm
had some of
definitely
those
gonna
too.
follow.
Right?
So I had
So
just
Rich
my
Legacy,
clothing line
let's
stuff,
go.
Devin
alone,
Mosley.
being a student. So meaning I had a personal trainer first before I was a personal trainer. Then I was a personal trainer with a personal trainer. So I was using double the, and it's just leveraging, being able to, because exactly duplication. That's why I was using my page is really about duplication, I would say. Being able to people know, be yourself, show your quality, show your skills.
So how do people go about, like, if people are interested in sitting down, like is it like how does the process look like? Is it an initial consultation? Is it a phone call? And then like how does
Really,
it
yeah.
if somebody
Phone
wanna-
call, initial consultation, meet up in
Just
person.
relationships, the same way you build a relationship. They tell people we provide a service. So you tell us what they need and you explain everything and we provide the service that you need on that type of behalf.
No, I'm saying, so if it's a person, say for, I'll use me as an example. Like if I'm like, you know what, man, I really need somebody to help me manage the social media aspect of what I got going on.
Mhm.
So I'm interested in learning more about how we can come together and how you can help me with that. Would that next step be a phone call? Would it be a face-to-face meeting?
Face to face, you let us know face to face. okay, these type of angles, these type of pictures, these type of, you get your inspirations together. Like you build an inspiration board.
Strategy and
You know?
system
You
time.
build a board.
And that's where you come in.
Strategy.
Because if I'm coming in
Yeah,
like a
come with the
blank
visuals.
slate, I'm like, okay, so let me tell you about me. I'm not a creative, right? I'm a results person.
Yes, sir.
I'm like, so I'm on exposure.
Mhm.
So you tell me what I need to be doing to
Exactly.
get.
So before you
results.
run, or
Yes, sir.
one day out of the week before you run, we'll document it. Or after you run, whenever you feel comfortable. It's all comfort. So if you feel comfortable on
He's even
Tuesday,
talking about the beginning stage.
Yeah, I'm talking about the early
You're talking
stage.
about just straight raw.
Put
Hey,
your shoes on.
I
and shorts
put my shoes on, just
Yeah, put
walking
your
in.
shoes on.
We
Yeah.
gotta
it'll
get
be actually
pen and
like
paper
a
strategy.
It'll be like a strategy. We'll put the strategy together. That's you and him will come with the strategy.
Okay.
I come with the
You
visual
execute.
aspects. I execute the vision.
But we gotta hear you first.
Yeah,
you
he'll
gotta,
hear
you
out,
gotta
we'll
just
write
give
it
it,
down.
give it.
We'll write it down. He get the dates. He get everything scheduled in order. And then when it's time to shoot or when it's time to get the actual vision together, that concept is very easy to me. So I'll analyze it in my head. I know when to shoot it, and how to shoot it. And I'll be there with him and the team and we'll get it done. If you want the comfort to me and him, we'll always just show up, me and him.
Yeah.
And get
You
it
know,
done.
so you want to work with.
Yeah.
You know,
I like y'all of mine for y'all must got some weird artists that energy.
I work with a lot of people.
Hey, y'all, people
Yeah,
that we
I work
met.
with a lot of
Hey,
people.
Very people
you know?
that's very interested. So they everybody has their own choices.
So anybody online have any questions or any comments? Let me see.
T said she tried to log on too and she couldn't.
She couldn't log on.
TK.
T, why you couldn't log on, girl?
But before anything,
We on
a
here,
strategy, a system, a game plan, and direction is number one before we even snap a shot of anything. You gotta know what you want to do.
Okay.
You gotta visualize it yourself, as long as it's us, before it happens. But once you get the game plan, showing up is just, hey, all right, this we said we was gonna do. Let's get these good looks. And just let the cameraman or the production team inspiration just get creative. You know?
So Margaret keep asking about the price. So Margaret, it's custom. You got to meet with them first. Oh, there you go.
Yeah, we're gonna do consultations before anything, just to get everything down pat, because you might be somewhere, and she might be somewhere, he might be somewhere else.
Budget wise.
Budget wise, career wise, strategy wise.
Yeah.
You know, because he's watch other women, you know, they pop up, but you got to think of watch other men as well.
Yeah.
Or just knowing that you can leverage what they do, just be it yourself, you know?
Absolutely.
Just give it a little tweak. So it's just about, and watching other people, that's a skill in its own.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's a perfect skill in its own, because you're studying. Always be a student when you're an entrepreneur
Absolutely.
at all times. Even the small details, pay attention to, you know? And even just the last marketing I came in, just the R, I remember that. Having the R in shirt saying you're a realtor. I might get T, trading educator, E for educator, you know? Because you know, small things like
They
that.
say it's the hardest working letter in the alphabet, baby.
You know it. So it's just about, So
You
everything
just
we
got that,
talked
huh?
about, social media is everything, strategy is first
That's a
though.
good one. I'm gonna use
You
it.
got that?
I like that one.
Hey, look, I didn't come up with it. I got stole that from somebody else.
Hey, we're gonna use it, though. Like
And
my
then coming up
brother
with
say.
phrases, you know? Then you made like a little music video that one time that we listened to. How'd that go for you?
Music video, when?
It was just made it. It was like a
The jingle. No,
the
just made that jingle for
yeah.
me. Yeah, it's the
The
It goes
jingles
like-
ago.
I'm saying like you don't remember that joke. You don't
Yeah,
remember that
you
joke.
know that jingle.
Create
What the hell you talking about? I don't know.
You mean the video? You mean this one right here? Let me pull it up for you.
What you was rocking out in. That
You
one.
know it.
That was freestyle flow. She don't remember that. Mine too.
But look, that was
Yeah.
a great. That's something that I remembered though.
Yeah.
That's something that caught my mind. Something that I thought, wow, that's creative.
Yeah.
If you use that to your advantage,
We have. All right, cool, man. All right, I like it.
finding
I
your
like
niche,
it.
though.
like it
Finding
too.
your niche and strategy first, then putting you in front of the camera. That's it.
Yeah, I like it.
Make you a superstar after you get.
Something told me to come today.
And
So
you
then I'm
came.
scheduled
Yeah,
to
listen to
sit
you
down.
first.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
listened.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
yeah,
want to
yeah,
Yeah,
schedule
I was
you.
good to sit down with you. I mean, I'm following you on the social already, so if you would follow back, I'd appreciate that. We can do it in the DMs, however you want.
I'm actually off of social media for a little. I'm on my little detox thing right now, focusing on my business. But no,
How you doing that and run a business off of it though? Because I been
Yeah,
trying to do that and I'm
we-
like,
You have
don't
to find
browse,
your
just post. Just
balance,
post.
yeah,
I just
understand.
been
Take a break,
posting
take a
versus
break.
browsing. So that's
Understand.
been my detox. So I have my business over
You
it,
know
but
it, you know
yeah,
it.
I've been detoxing for 30 days off of it. But yeah.
You know it. Oh no, it's all the strategy.
You know, right? You disconnected. He over there talking about, you know how much stuff you missing?
You're right. I had to ask people what was going on in the world for a minute.
For real though.
Yeah.
But that time is sneaky space away.
You better get in it.
Yeah,
man,
we
right
both
here.
have to wait. Hold on.
Oh yeah, let's get y'all got business cards? Let's get some
Yeah.
business cards. You got business cards, man?
Not at the moment.
I know I got
But I'll definitely give you contact information.
Contact information.
I'm gonna put my number right back on here.
Oh, well, can write it on there with him. Keep y'all together. Cause y'all work together, right?
Yes, sir.
All right, what's the Instagram information?
Let me ask you right
And Rick, you wanna get together? You wanna get together on our stuff right now?
Make sure.
You can put your name on the back of those one.
No, this is good information, man. I'm glad we put this one together.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, man, this is good stuff right here, bro.
Well, I have another question about the consistency piece. Because if y'all leaving up to me, that's the problem.
No, you just
I
give
don't
us a
have
day.
no-
Just give us 1 day or 2 days out of the week.
Mhm.
Fill us in on your schedule, your time. Say if you clock out at 4 or 5, 6 or 7, we can get content together. We'll pick a location if you can't pick it. Just show up.
Just tell them what you need. I need everything.
So don't you need to post like every day?
No, that's what we're creating for a day. No, for 2 days, we can create for 5 days type of thing. We can get a video together for you, a photo. And
My haystack info. Yeah, just scan with the
But
QR.
Mark, did you see that he only did 42 posts and he got?
Yeah, he only got 42.
So you, when you were saying every day, he obviously not doing it every day.
No,
That's like the algorithm or whatever.
Yeah.
He gonna post it when the time is right.
Mhm.
That's what I like.
I was trying to get my Instagram up there because what I got is
Okay,
PT Soul.
We're gonna put it
I
up
don't
there.
even
Hold
have
on.
nothing up there. So I
What you
don't
got?
know.
What you got up there?
I don't even think it has a flow, a story or
I don't know how to
anything.
get
Is that all you
Nice.
have?
What
Those
is
Yeah,
posts?
lock me in, Kim.
I got you right now.
Lock me in. Because what I'm saying, Kim, is I'm trying to get my thing together.
Yours is.
Hey, which one is this? This one?
You hit me
I
anything,
said
all
yours.
is good.
I said
Yeah,
yours.
that's
is
my jack. You can text me, call me, all that. Now I got you.
But
Matter of
it's
fact,
like
text
what you
me,
were saying.
make sure I got yours, and then we'll be
I
linked
got
in.
thousands
Yeah,
and
that's my
thousands of
haystack cost.
But it's just
What do you
sitting
think?
there.
Strategy.
Yeah,
That's
I'm
what Jeff
it's a haystack. You got a
Give
haystack?
him what this is what I got.
Go to your app store.
Between him and they just say, you know what, this is what you need to be doing with all this that you got.
It's like
Just go to haystack. HAYSTACK.
That'd have been good. But you captured it.
All right, man, we gonna rock out. So I got a lot of stuff going this summer.
So let me let everybody go. Okay, so if you guys don't have any other questions, that's pretty much the training for today.
On my haystack, you can go. You can check.
If you're interested in their contact information, then call the office and I will get you
I
connected.
also do algorithms.
Hold on, Rick. Hold on, Rick. All right, so Bonnie, go ahead and do your last statements for the people that's
Oh,
online.
I forgot we still going on.
Hey, Devin, come do your final, let go of the people that's online. So we can officially close it out. Yeah.
I'm sorry, I just have to wait for a second.
So definitely appreciate you guys coming by. If anybody's interested, if you need to get in contact with them, then just reach out to the office. We can get you connected, get the information. Go ahead and say the names of your company again and give people a reason why they should connect with you.
I'm Bonnie with Bon Pierre. You can contact me at www.bonpierre.com as well. That's a website if you like to get some merch. This is my guy.
Oh, yeah. So my name is Devin Mosley. I'm the trading educator of the Mastermind Trading course. But our group together is Dream Home Visuals, your real estate media group. So that's where you'll find us at. And that's Dream Home Visuals, the real estate group, media group. But that's how you can meet us. You can meet us on Instagram. My Instagram is pyp.devo. And you can also you can reach out to Brooks and Davis as well. I'll have my contact information here. I'll leave a few extra business cards with my name and number on the front, as well as Bon Pierre, all of his name, number, emails on the back as well. And that's how we can work together. It's just about first getting your guys' vision. My main brand is called Paint Your Picture. So it's always about paint the picture of the lifestyle you want to live. And you can do that by any which way. Just find your niche, find your strategy, and we can develop that into real life and paint that picture of that lifestyle that you want.
Perfect.
You
All
know
right.
it.
With that being said, man, we'll talk to y'all later if y'all need anything.
Thank you.
Take care. Appreciate you guys for coming out.